Okay, video update time. Sorry, heater's gone. Deal with it. Here we are in elcamino land, Buick land, bodywork land, making Bondo dust. So we got the passenger side door off because I need to prep these door jambs and start getting ready for coatings. I got some of the bodywork laid on these fenders, hood, side of the quarter panel for the elcamino, and I didn't have sandpaper today. I forgot to go get sandpaper, so I didn't want to load myself up with 5 days of block sanding in a row, so I went ahead and stopped where I was at on this thing today. So fender will get bodywork tomorrow. That's good. That's pretty well filled all the way. That needs sanded, cleaned, and filled. This has been sanded, cleaned, and filled. So the roof is filled. This stuff all feels and looks really good. And I decided to break away and do some work on the Buick today. So I said I'd try to do body work on both these at the same time, and here I am. So on this side of the car, it came in and it had, the paint looked just like this, looked okay. And then right away I found holes in the metal that was painted over and bondoed from the previous paint job. So I wanted to kind of look at the problem areas right away on this thing when I put my hands on it. So today I took the grinder and I ground off the same spot in there, and then I started sanding on it a little bit, and I'll kind of show you what I got on this thing. And this is also a lot of the reason why it's been really hard for me. In fact, it's pretty much impossible going forward to give timetables on when jobs will be completed, because I kind of run into this kind of stuff all the time. And so I started on this thing. There was no rust over here. It looked like it was good. Like I said, I thought I might have a problem area down here around the wheel well. It may have been a vinyl roof car, so along the troughs and along these edges, and then along the wheel wells, and back here at the edge, and then right up here in the corner. So I started wanting to look there, and I started getting the coatings off, and lo and behold, the previous paint job painted over a bunch of rust. So I've got, you can kind of see, so it started with this blue, and evidently they polyester primered it at one point to put blue on top of it. So when I got the blue off, then I see the primer. And then once I get the primer off, then I get down to the original base coat. And then once I start to get that original base coat thinned out and got it kind of smoothed down, you can see everywhere where I didn't take the paint off, you got a little chip there, and a little one there, and one there, and one there, there, and there, and there, and there. It's kind of the same thing I had over here. And you can see what's left of this one, but one of those little chips like this turns into a big flash rust spot like that. And then when you seal over all that, even if it looks clean, like this one looks pretty clean right here, they'll turn into this underneath that original paint. So this was the trim piece that was on here, and then when they did the paint job, they didn't clean this down to metal and fix the chips in it, and then painted over it, and then that held the moisture in against the panel, and it just grew and grew and grew and grew and grew and grew and grew. So I started on the quarter panel. The whole quarter panel pretty much needs to be stripped, almost already done stripped. And then so I wanted to kind of see on my door if it was going to continue the process down along the door, and kind of show you that I got the aftermarket paint polyester off. There's the factory base, and then there's the factory e-coat, and then the metal. So in this area, I just had one little chippage right here, and then one along the top edge up here. But then when I sand this stuff out, you can see these pits here. So this is where their base coat is letting go from the polyester. And so now I gotta kind of try to figure out whether we want to strip all this blue off, strip the whole car down to metal, or just kind of sand this and deal with the spots that arise, seal it with primer, that kind of thing. And I thought that, I was hoping that I was going to just be able to sand this quarter panel and then start prepping it for some spot putty and maybe prep it for primer. If it would have went well, I'd have been masking for primer today. Not the case. It's okay. Old cars, things happen. That's why I'm here. That's what I enjoy. But it's going to take me some time. And then also kind of the same hand, this client's been feeling this pain over and over again. And I got this door off of here, and I said the last week I was done with doing metal work, well, I thought. And then I got the door off, and then we got holes in the door. I think there's a big one up here. I was too scared to flip it over and look. Oh, yeah. That's not good. So I gotta fix the bottom of the door on this one. I had the welder back out today, fixing some more holes in this quarter panel that I found, because, you know, you can Bondo over them, but come on, guys. Yeah, so here I am in the magical land of muscle cars. Like I said before, I appreciate you guys giving me the time to do these things right when I find stuff like this. But the byproduct of that is that I have to push people back on the timetable. So I'm doing my best to kind of give you a ballpark, but I can only do what I can do, and I gotta fix that. And there's just no way. It's not what you guys want me to be doing. So anyway, Camaro's still up here hanging out. We're doing body work on these two Mamma Jammas. So anyway, I'll get off here. Just wanted to kind of show you where I was at for the day and the week, and then kind of show you my pain. Anyway, appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We will catch you on the next one. Take care, guys.